Hello and welcome back to part 9 of Shadow of Mordor, and in this part we'll be finishing our first War Chief mission and potentially going on to the next one.
I got one question. Are there any archers in this area at all?
Yes, but they're all on like buildings and such, so I can take them down relatively easily.
The point, and the reason why I bring this up is those would be the likeliest failure points for a mission like this, is enemies that you can't see.
Well, that's the thing. The archers are never in positions that you can't actually interact with them, especially if they're firing at you. If they're firing at you, you can kill them.
Let loose the cannibals. Da 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 da.
Unfortunately, the dude that we're listening to there is underneath a roof, so I can't shoot at him. Bastard.
But we could totally do this without having to go indoors.
Oh yeah.
Because there are a lot of dudes in this area.
Matter of fact, this arena right here is where you're supposed to do a majority of the setup for this mission.
Yep. 13, 14. I can see who 15 probably is.
Looks like someone's killing Uruk.
Grab the artifact.
Jeez, I mean, 14 people dead. I hope somebody noticed.
My dear Hirgon, I hide outside the camp and pray they do not find me. They are taking anyone they find into slavery. If only you were here. But I know you must fight the Uruks, or there will be no chance any of us will ever be free. I fear I will never see you again, if they find me. I do not know how long I can survive. Your beloved wife, Erin.
Now, I don't know if that was a note that she wrote on her current encapturement or not.
Carrick Angren. The iron jaws clamped hard on the people trapped here.
The Dark Lord in all his forms desires sheer domination.
She's probably dead.
No, she's fine. We rescued her already.
Oh. They juxtaposed.
She's battered and beaten up quite significantly, but we did rescue her.
That's okay. So that's probably what they were driving at, because they juxtaposed a really dark inference after what we're supposed to assume is an open-ended correspondence kind of thing. Two more and you win a prize.
Two more and the war chief shows up. Actually.
It's a yellow duck. I think the Caragor's gonna make it happen, because apparently he's killing shit off screen. that is the Caragor doing that, right?
Yeah.
Because the kill counter keeps going up. Who's Mr. Untouchable? Ooga kooka, ooga kooka.
And remember, this guy is immune to range and stealth, so I just had to go in there and stunlock him to death.
That's what you did to the last guy. Like, I'm Mr. Big and Tough, but I'm invulnerable only for the second while we can talk for a moment.
Stunlock him! Stunlock him to death!
2B cyberkinesis, rapid computer animated attack.
I can see you're strong and brave, but you're still just a fragile pink skin.
Uh-oh. They're throwing spears at us.
I just want to say, for the guy who was talking tough, he was the first one to start retreating.
We will be together again, man thing, when the time is right!
Kill the archer. Damn it, he's behind a wall.
Don't think you can run from me! You are made of farts!
I would have done to you.
And spacebar. Decapitation!
Yeah. The last thing he said was, whoa.
Yay!
He fell.
And the hidden power epic rune.
Increases duration of last chance.
Yeah. New tier of abilities. Do we get last chance here? Well, we get last chance finisher. But I think, yep, we're getting stealth drain instead. Stealth drain is ridiculously important for me because it allows me to, in stealth, it allows me to drain my opponents and also brand them later. Branding is one of the things that we do not yet have, and it is sad for us.
I mean, is there a branding animation, or is it just a thing
Yes.
you do? Oh.
I mean, it is technically the same as the stealth drain animation, but the brand leaves a permanent brand on them. Now, one of the things that I'm not showing off really is me going after the subordinates of the war chiefs, like I really should be doing, because it makes the war chief fights significantly easier if they are alone.
But again, speedrunners would go right for the war chief because that's the quickest pathway to the end of the game.
Yep.
And I would probably do the same, in all honesty, unless the game was going to be a dickhead for a second and say, like, okay, look, I know you've had a good run with this game so far, but we're going to stop you. We're going to throw everything we got at you. You're going to hate it, and we're going to make you do this.
I think for this particular one, I might be going after the subordinates first. Now that mark is a vendetta mark. The vendetta marks are specifically something that is for the online play portion of the game, where if you have friends that are playing this and they fall, you can avenge them and gain some additional power for your own character. It doesn't help them at all, but you know, you get power for it. We are in combat, so we cannot fast travel, even though the dude that we were fighting is dead.
His corpse is very scary.
That's one thing that the game is not really all that well programmed with. It's figuring out when combat is actually over.
Maybe the Karagor's keeping the combat going?
No, we weren't in combat with that Karagor.
Right, because we loaded the game after we had let loose the Karagor. That's a different one.
More intel, please. I'm looking for names. That way I can track them down. Hoshwi the Gentle.
Oh, this animation never gets old. The fucking head has its own physics.
It does.
So I tell you what, one thing I miss from my games, because I've been playing a shitload of Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 3 is decapitations, because in those games the character models usually stay unchanged for the entire game.
You need to go play Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend is fun. Complicated as shit for no reason, but fun.
I just needed to be brutal.
Bugabog the Skinless.
I got him. He's a skull and crossbones that looks like wearing headphones. He's rocking some music.
Stealth kill. And then... stealth kill. And then...
Was he blind?
Damn it, I missed.
How do you miss when he is right there? Now you must do overextensive combo sequence in order to dispatch.
There's no getting away from me. I've got me special tools already.
Yeah, but you see, although you interrupted my stun, that's all that you're apparently able to do. So now I can grab intel from you. So there, aha.
Scary skeleton face man wants things from you.
Bobo corpse grinder.
It looks like he eats the bone meal too.
Another sword rune.
Mind crush. Oh my god.
For vengeance.
Talion is possessed by the soul of the Pharaoh.
I mean, he is possessed by a soul of royalty, so it's very damn close, but...
It's so perfect. I just realized how much this fucking Talion, what's his name thing, reminds me of Yugi and the Pharaoh.
The difference is, you know, Celebrimbor doesn't actually, you know, do a majority of the combat, whereas Talion still does most of his combat.
Right.
That is a large company of orcs.
It's all right. You can take them. You start with the one in the back.
We could take them, but I don't want to. I'm on a mission.
Just you see that one passing right now with the yellow arrow over his head. Nobody will see if he dies. They don't care.
Running away.
They'll just think they heard just a little deer had decided to take a nap.
There are no deer in Mordor.
Well, god damn it, they better be eating something.
They're usually eating either each other or Caragors.
Well, that's just plumb wrong. I mean, they look like they're made of mud and biscuits. Can't survive on biscuits. Alright, so it tantalizes me to the point where I must ask, are we going to do anything with those beehive-looking things I keep saying?
Yes, if you shoot those with your arrows, they create a distracted chaos state in the immediate area around their impact.
Wow.
They do a very small amount of damage, and yeah, that's about it.
So bees. Bees, basically.
They are effectively bees, but they're actually horseflies.
Bees! Swarm of flies. Like, for once, can we just pretend that you're just another dude who I can stealth kill, just like this?
Unfortunately, no. Hey! Bastard.
Alright.
And I believe that raises the alarm. I'm not sure.
I see he's got some tenacity.
Always a watching.
Ouch.
Well, you actually got hit. And it took out half of your health.
I do.
I see you.
Now give me intel.
Oh, that's supposed...
Akura broken shield.
He's making fun of Sauron because Sauron says, I see you. Because he is an eye.
Dagger rune for Worm's Tooth.
We are dying. It's okay, though, because we are successful and we probably just had a save
He's
point.
invulnerable to range. Run away!
Shadow Strike.
I can't Shadow Strike. He's immune to range.
But I mean, you can close the distance. I mean, it's...
Besides, okay, we have officially set up our fight against Uther Kingslayer, so that's what we're going after next.
The Kingslayer is himself a king.
Vulnerable to mounted beasts and damaged by combat finishers.
It is Uruk who slew Dumandi, who slew Zir, who slew Mugbug, who slew Dubadoo, who slew Dugda.
Wait, I thought Dugda was slain by Bronson.
No, that was Tubadi.
Oh, my bad.
You see, you have much to learn in the ways of the goblin hierarchy.
Indeed, I do. Ooh, look, plant!
And in the next part, we're going to disrupt things even more in the dynasty.
By taking down Uther Kingslayer. Be safe, guys.